Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news and information. City leaders will host a community forum to discuss the options to dispose of contaminated soil from Bingham Park. One proposal is the White Street landfill. The meeting will take place at 6 p.m. on Thursday, June 12th at Peeler Recreation Center on Sykes Avenue. Bingham Park, which is currently closed to all users, is the site of a pre-regulatory landfill and household waste incinerator. The City of Greensboro is working with the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality, or DEQ, to evaluate and clean up the site by removing the soil, which contains heavy metals and a group of chemicals called semi-volatile organic compounds. The city has researched area landfills and identified 3 that could be used to dispose of the soil. The White Street landfill is a regulated, lined landfill and permitted facility that adheres to federal and state human health and environmental regulations. It would, under state guidelines, be allowed to accept this type of contaminated soil with a permit revision. This location would allow for the quickest cleanup of Bingham Park. Its use also reduces the cost of the cleanup by approximately $10 million, bringing the project closer to fruition given available funds. Using the White Street landfill would also shorten the useful life of the facility, which is consistent with the city's intent to permanently close it. Residents who want to visit the White Street landfill to learn more about its operations can request to take a tour. For more information about the Bingham Park remediation project, visit the city's website. Guilford Works is launching its Summer Vocation Police Chiefs Young Adult Jobs Initiative. This is a summer employment program for young adults in Guilford County ages 16 to 24. This initiative offers a connection to work experience in their chosen industry, providing valuable skills and potential income. This initiative also allows employers to examine a young person's potential and guide them into a specific career path. Meanwhile, it will enable young adults to experience a job in an emerging industry in which they have expressed an interest. Prior to being connected to an employer, participants are encouraged to attend a mini boot camp hosted by Guilford Works. The boot camp will prepare participants in the areas of interviewing, conflict resolution, financial literacy, and other topics. The following sessions will take place from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Wednesday, June 12th at NC Works in Greensboro, located at 2301 West Meadowview Road. Thursday, June 13th is at NC Works in High Point, located at 607 Idle Street. Attendance for the 3-hour session is required to be certified as a preferred candidate, a status that improves a participant's odds when interviewing with an employer. Prizes will be awarded in a daily raffle, but you must be present to win. For more information, visit the Guilford Works website. The City of Greensboro and Guilford County are hosting subcontractors outreach and information sessions for minority and women-owned businesses interested in the Windsor-Chavis-Noco Community Complex project. This has a construction budget of $65 million. The next session will take place from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Thursday, June 20th at the Windsor Recreation Center. The final meeting will take place at the same time and location on Thursday, July 11th. Please RSVP for the session you plan to attend. The city and county are working in concert to build the Windsor-Chavis-Noco Community Complex on the site of the existing Windsor Recreation Center. This will be a community-centered space for learning, recreation, and neighborhood-based public health and social services. The complex will include a joint-use recreation, library, and aquatics facility. Noco Park will also be rebuilt on the existing site. Samet Corporation, in partnership with United Maintenance Group and Kate Services, will assist in pre-qualifying companies to work as subcontractors on the project. For more information about the information sessions, contact Anika Page with Samet Corporation at 336-544-6784. To learn more about the project, visit the city's website. Cone Health has partnered with the city to share a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to make better choices when it comes to healthy living. Following these tips is an easy way to help each of us improve our quality of life. Let's take a moment to check out today's News for Your Health.
How well do you really understand food labels? It's an important step in making healthy choices. Let's talk about what you should look for. The first thing you should look at in a nutrition food label is the serving size, because that's going to differ from the portion size. The nutrition serving size is based off of one serving of that food and beverage. You may eat more than one serving, and you'll have to account for that on the facts label as far as total calories, fat, all of those things. So the percent daily value, or capital D, capital V on the foods label, is going to be a guide for you as far as how much of one nutrient you should get per day. And that's based off a percentage out of 2,000 calories a day, which you may need more or less of, depending on your stature, activity level, things like that. As an example, if a food label has 5% daily value, that's going to be 5% of your needs of that nutrient per day. So when you're looking at the total fat in a product, you'd also want to go underneath that and look at the breakdown of the fat. So trans fat, saturated fat, and unsaturated fat. For saturated fat, or fats that are solid at room temperature, you'd really want to look to limit those, or again, have no more than 5% of your daily value for those foods. For trans fats, I'd really recommend avoiding foods that have trans fats. They're man-made, they're not natural, and really not something that you'd want to consume on a regular basis, whereas unsaturated fats are your healthy fats, and those are things that are helpful for your joints, for your brain health, and those are liquid at room temperature. So when you're looking for sugars on the nutrition fact label, you really want to focus in on those added sugars, because those added sugars are what you'd really want to limit or avoid. That doesn't provide any nutritional value in your diet, but does add up as far as your daily caloric allotment pretty quickly. You should definitely be looking at vitamins, minerals, and fiber that's listed on the facts label. Getting a variety of those types of nutrients is all really important for daily functioning, and also preventing illnesses, for anemia, osteoporosis, all those things you hear about that you get later in life. For daily fiber requirements, for adult males, it should be somewhere around 37 grams per day, and adult females somewhere around 25 grams per day. And you can find those in any fruits, vegetables, or whole grains. And eating a variety of those foods, eating foods with color, making your plate colorful is all a really great way to make sure you're getting that variety. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this information has been helpful. If you're interested in more information, go to conehealth.com/healthyeating. I'm Lisa Balestrino.
The city lifts up students who are dedicated to advancing social justice and equality, and learn how to attract beneficial bugs to your vegetable and flower beds. We'll have those stories and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The City of Greensboro will host the Celebration and Morningside Awards Gala on Wednesday, June 26th. Coordinated by the Human Rights Department, the event will take place at 6:30 p.m. at Piedmont Hall. Doors open at 6 p.m. Tickets are $50 and may be purchased online. The department will present Mosaic Awards to individuals and organizations who have supported and enhanced human rights in the past year. The event also recognizes the 5 recipients of the Morningside Award presented annually to Dudley High School seniors who demonstrate a commitment to advancing social justice and equality. Joshua Barr, president of Raising the Bar, is the keynote speaker. Businesses seek his guidance to improve their culture, which leads to enhanced performance and productivity. Barr has worked as the Director of Civil and Human Rights for the City of Des Moines, Iowa, and with the South Carolina Human Affairs Commission. The gala includes dinner and live entertainment. Guests are encouraged to wear attire representing their culture, organization, or community. Piedmont Hall is located at 2409 West Gate City Boulevard. For more information, contact Paula Washington, Coordinator of Outreach and Education, at 336-373-7838. The Greensboro Sustainable Landscapes Project Speaker Series continues. Learn about beneficial bugs for your garden. The Office of Sustainability and Resilience will host this meeting from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, June 22nd at the Keeley Park Community Garden. This program is free and designed for adults. Registration is required and space is limited. Learn how to attract beneficial insects to support your vegetable or flower garden. Get a hands-on experience by installing plants that support pollinators and other friendly bugs. Participants will receive free flower seedlings to attract beneficial insects in their home garden. Bring gardening gloves if you have a pair. This program is offered in partnership with the Greensboro Parks and Recreation Department. The Greensboro Sustainable Landscapes Project is an educational initiative designed to encourage residents to use environmentally friendly landscaping practices to enhance the natural environments in and around their homes and businesses. The Keeley Park Community Garden is located at 4100 Keeley Road. For more information, visit the city's website. Greensboro artist Emilio Mars worked with the community to paint art on park benches, picnic tables, and trash cans at Random Woods Park. Mars hosted drawing sessions with 4th and 5th grade students at Alderman Elementary, located in the Random Woods neighborhood, to get inspiration for the designs. This new artwork is in addition to the basketball court mural and backboard art Mars installed at the park during his residency in 2023 as part of the Neighborhood Arts Residency Program. Residents in Random Woods welcome Mars back this year for the Neighborhood Arts Curated Program. Mars has more than 15 years of experience as a painter and graphic designer and holds an associate's degree in graphic design from Forsyth Technical Community College. He created the Pieces of Now mural at the Greensboro History Museum and artwork for Greensboro Blues Festival posters and banners. Mars also organizes community dance events such as the annual My City Get Down Dance Battle at the Greensboro Food Truck Festival and the 2024 Art in the Park event at LeBauer Park. Neighborhood Arts supports artists and neighborhood residents as co-leaders to connect communities with creativity. For more information, visit the city's website. One Local Foundation is committed to making a dent in the inventory of affordable housing available in North Carolina. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you how this group is making a difference, one house at a time. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The North Carolina Realtors Housing Foundation is teeing up for a worthy cause. You have a couple of months to improve your golf game for the annual Golf and Give tournament. Joining me now to tell us all about this popular fundraiser is Kentia Smith. She is the director of the Housing Foundation with the North Carolina Realtors. Hello, Kentia. Welcome back.
Thank you, Carla, for having me.
Oh, always good to see you.
Thank
we
you.
know if you're here, it's that time of the year,
Yes,
or we're getting close.
Yes.
So before we talk about the Golf and Give, tell us about the North Carolina Realtors Housing Foundation for people who aren't familiar.
Yes, so North Carolina Housing Foundation was established in 2004. We are the nonprofit entity for NC Realtors. And so NC Realtors is the state realtor association that is under the National Association of Realtors. And so we are their nonprofit, and we are ecstatic to be that.
Okay, fantastic. So with that, there's always good things coming out of the foundation. Tell us about any community service or programs that are offered.
So one of the main programs that the foundation was always known for doing is disaster relief. We were the ones, if something happened in North Carolina, hurricane, tornado, we had the ability to get funds from the National Association of Realtors and offer mortgage assistance to anyone that's experienced any form of a natural disaster. We also offer down payment assistance, and what that is $1,000 for anyone purchasing a home. They can reach out to their lender and apply for these funds. And our newest program that we established in 2022 is the 100 Homes in the 100 Counties. And that is our really big program now that we're really focusing on. In addition, we also do home education for the public because one part of our mission is to do education as well. So we have a lot of great programs and services that we offer.
And it's fantastic. All of it is geared towards home ownership.
Yes, that is our mission. That is our goal.
And we know a lot of folks struggle with that, so it's nice to know that you have all of these different programs. But one thing is getting people into into a home. So going back to what you mentioned, 100 homes in 100 counties, tell us about that initiative and who benefits.
Yes, so this was started by the board in 2022. Initially, when I became the director in July of 2022, the board was adamant in wanting to do something in the affordable housing sector. You have to understand, realtors sell homes, but they also know what's going on in their community. And it's very important for them to help anyone that's in their community be able to get a home. And so through that, we started a program called 100 Homes in 100 Counties. And what we do is we are doing an affordable housing project in all 100 counties. That is our goal over the next 5 years. So far, we've done 7. We've invested $350,000 through grants, fundraising from the Gulf Forgive, into 7 counties, and those include 5 full house builds and 11 critical home repairs for disabled veterans and senior citizens.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yes, and I do want to brag about the counties we've worked with because they're great. So we have done Alexander, New Hanover, Rutherford, Henderson, Wake, and I'm forgetting 2, and I know it's going to come to me. But as you see, we've done several different. We've done several counties, and we're just getting started. It's a wonderful program. We also just recently contributed $150,000 to the Wake County Project Colleges of Idlewild. This is going to be an 18 housing development in what used to be the only area in Raleigh African Americans could purchase homes in. These homes will be sold to families living between the 60 to 80 AMI. And it is a wonderful project that we were able to get behind and use our funds from our fundraisers to invest in.
Okay, well, speaking of fundraisers, you need more money to continue these great programs.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about the Golf and Give and how can the community get involved?
So Golf and Give is a really great way that anyone who loves golf or want to promote their business support a great organization. So first, if you're a business and you want to get involved with something that you know is going to be invested in your community, you can purchase a sponsorship. Our sponsorships start from $300 up to $10,000. They come with different forms of advertisement, and all the funds goes into our 100 homes in 100 counties. Second, if you're a golfer, you can apply as an individual as for $150 or a team for $600. We are also giving away for first prize this year the tailor-made M6 driver. This is the driver that Tiger Woods is going to be using and uses.
Yeah.
And so anyone who loves golf will love this driver. It is regular almost $700-800, and so this is a great prize to win. But anyway, you can be a sponsor, you can register a team, or you can register as an individual. But we want you to know the funds that we raise from this all goes back into our programs, especially for 100 homes in 100 counties.
Okay, and at the top of the segment, I said that you have a couple of months to get your golf game improved.
Yes.
So when is the actual tournament taking
So
place?
this year's event is going to be September 23rd at the beautiful Longleaf Golf and Family Club in Pinehurst. We did our first one there, last year, and it was an amazing. The staff is great. It is a beautiful course, top of the line, beautiful go-karts that have GPS. I didn't even know go-karts could have GPS. Fancy.
Yes, you
and,
cannot get lost on the golf cart.
You cannot. And so it's going to be there. You can go ahead on our website, ncrealtorshf.org. You will definitely see everything about Golf and Give, but it's going to be Monday, September 23rd. Tee-off shotgun start will be at 10 a.m. and we are ecstatic. You know, we're going to do it great. We serve you breakfast. You know, I'm a country girl, so I lure you in with the food, breakfast, lunch, a dinner afterwards. It's just a really great event. But yes, definitely Monday, September 23rd.
Okay, and obviously if you're not a golfer, you can be a sponsor.
Oh, yes. And like I said, and you can sponsor anything from our drink sponsor. That means you go on all the beverages. We have a go-kart sponsor where your logo is on the go-karts. We have our title sponsorship, which comes with so much advertisement, I can't even go over it. And what we say is, you know, whatever works for your business is fine. We just need your support. We're doing some great things out here, Carla, with the affordable housing, and we're trying to do more because there's so much of a need. There's so much of a need.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, any way that we can do that, that's what we're trying to do.
Well, Kentia, I think you have done a fantastic job promoting the Golf and Give tournament.
Thank you. And I thank you and the city for always letting me come on here and share this, because it's a really great way to get to community, and you all are wonderful here. So I'm always thank you for that.
Well, thank you. And we do wish you the best. I know it will be another success, and do come back and give us updates.
I sure will. Thank you.
Thank you. Stay tuned for some interesting and useful information about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. The City Council meetings take place in the Katie Dorset Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Roku. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. Greensboro water customers can access the annual Drinking Water Quality Consumer Confidence Report on the city's website. This is published by the Water Resources Department, reflecting water quality lab data collected from January 1st to December 31st, 2023. A link to the Spanish report is also available online. Residents can also scan the QR code on the postcard, which was mailed to all water customers. The report describes drinking water sources, testing conducted on the water, substances detected, health effects information related to violations of drinking water standards, and other valuable information. This annual report serves as a performance measure of the quality of water supplied by Greensboro in relation to compliance standards established by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the North Carolina Division of Water Resources. The city's drinking water is safe and meets or surpasses all state and federal standards and regulations. To obtain a hard copy of the report in English or Spanish, call the Contact Center at 336-373-2489 or fill out a form online. Copies are also available at Greensboro Public Library branches and the Water Resource Department located at 2602 South Elm, Eugene Street. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight. But first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here are some special events happening this week on the town. Comedian Ali Sadiq brings his I've Got a Story to Tell tour to the Tanger Center June 14th. Sadiq's unique style of stand-up began behind bars, an incubator for interesting experiences and stories. He's a regular on Comedy Central and his popular YouTube channel. Visit tangercenter.com for tickets and more information. The Juneteenth GSO Fest runs from June 14th through the 16th with an array of activities celebrating Black culture and the Juneteenth holiday. The event lineup includes the 4th Annual Legacy Arts Awards, June 14th, the Uptown Arts and Crafts Festival and the Black Food Truck Festival, June 15th, and the Gospel Superfest, June 16th. Visit JuneteenthGSO.com for the full schedule. The Human Beatbox, Doug E. Fresh, brings back old school hip hop on June 16th at the 3rd Annual Black Pearls Jam at the Continental Club in downtown Greensboro. Doug E. Fresh's career spans more than 3 decades, from hits like The Show in the early 80s to his 2010 classic, How to Dougie. Learn more about this outdoor concert and buy tickets at blackpearlssociety.org. The REM tribute band Dead Letter Office performs in the Carolina Theater's Crown Theater on June 16th. Since REM retired in 2014, Dead Letter Office has been thrilling audiences throughout the U.S. and Canada with the music and energy of a live REM show. Visit carolinatheater.com for tickets and more information. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Greensboro Department of Transportation has opened the newly constructed February 1 parking deck located at 110 South Davie Street. The facility offers hourly and monthly parking. It is located at the corner of East Market Street and Davie Street, adjacent to the future home of the Westin Greensboro. The February 1 parking deck adds more than 700 spaces to the city's downtown off-street parking inventory. The deck offers electric vehicle charging hubs as well as automated and pay-on-foot stations for convenient transactions. There are entrances on East Market Street and Davie Street. A future entrance on February 1 Place will follow the completion of a streetscape project and hotel. The deck will support the new hotel, which is expected to begin construction soon and is poised to support additional economic development activity in other areas of downtown. To sign up for a monthly parking pass, visit the city's website or contact the parking office at 336-373-2648. Coming up after the break is our Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to Green Hill Cemetery. The city-owned facility is one of 56 sites in the country to participate in Atlas Preservation's national project to preserve and restore gravestones and monuments at cemeteries and graveyards. The Greensboro Parks and Recreation Department and the Friends of Green Hill Cemetery gathered on June 6 for the Green Hill Cemetery stop of the 5th annual 48 State Tour. Volunteers participated in cleaning and restoration of gravestones at Green Hill Cemetery. To learn more about the 48 State Tour, visit the group's website. Way to go, Green Hill Cemetery. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM, 100.7 FM, and 90.5 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Connect GSO. Plus, GTN is streaming on Roku. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.